Complaints about unreliable water supply in Negril have cast a shadow over one of Jamaica's premier tourist hubs. But that could soon change following a government promise to upgrade water infrastructure in Western Jamaica. Still, some tourism stakeholders remain uneasy about what lies ahead. Romarda Lyons tells us more.
Patience is running in Negril, but is water. Hopes are high for the promised improvements. Some hoteliers and residents say the closest they've been to consistent supply is the tears they've cried over the years.
And a lot of the tourist workers, including my tourist workers, they wash their clothes here. They come to work and they say, I haven't had water in weeks, months. Some of them still get, if they have a meter, they'll get a water bill. But no water has come from their pipes in months. So I said, yes, you come in, you could take home a bottle of water if you have to. So it's not good.
How do you think it feels for a waitress comes to work, taking care of the guests? She serves water, a glass of water. The guest might drink half of it, she have to dump the rest, but yet she don't have enough to brush her teeth. That makes sense to you? Makes no sense.
In 2024, a survey conducted by the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association Negril chapter indicated that within 2 months, hoteliers spent more than $200 million to buy trucked water as a result of the water crisis brought on by drought, 50% more than their usual NWC bill.
We had a crisis with water a few years ago, and out of that, we have very good advocacy here in Negril. We lobby the government, and they do listen and they do acknowledge the problems. The challenge that we have is that it takes very, very long for them to come to be sorted out. And so while we wait, we suffer while we wait.
The Chamber President, Damian Salmon, however, says supply has improved.
As part of that is about what the government has been doing to try and doing things from cleaning out pipes, replacing fixing leaks, trying to reduce the amount of wastage and trying to up the quality of the water too.
Plenty of water at sea, but over the years, pipes have been dry. Now, there's some optimism.
In July 2025, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness pointed to over $400 million to improve the water infrastructure in Western Jamaica.
$425 million of investment, or 67.5 billion Jamaican dollars of investment in the water supply for the western end of the island that is going to, one, ensure that you have reliable water supply. 2, ensure that the water supply is expanded to those who now don't have.
But others say they've heard this song before, and as a result, there's no expectation. In 2017, the National Water Commission, NWC, announced plans to address water woes in the parish. But the issues persisted.
So we invest in a 70,000-gallon tank as our backup system, and it really helped us today. And I am not sure when they'll get this project on stream.
Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.